your 13 First Alert weather forecast.
Well, some of us were woken up by some thunder earlier this morning. That has now since moved on out. We still have some active weather, though, in the forecast for tonight and heading into the weekend. We are looking at the possibility of some isolated to scattered thunderstorm chances later this evening. Then we have a break in store for the good part of the day for tomorrow before our next system moves on in. With that rain and the potential of some freezing rain is on the table tomorrow night and into Sunday. There's a snow chance, but I do think at this time those chances will be further to the north. We'll break that down here coming up, though, in a minute. Taking a live look out right now at Phoenix Park, we have a few clouds out there this evening. We've seen a mix of clouds and sun throughout the day today. Temperatures, though, are currently in the 50s. We have 56 degrees. Wind is out of the east-northeast at about 16 miles an hour. We do have some relatively dry air in place as our dew point is in the 40s. It is quite a smorgasbord of temperatures this evening as we take a look across the upper Midwest. You can see where that warm front is across the area this evening. Again, 56 in Eau Claire, but you have the 80s down in Mankato and portions of southern Minnesota, even the 30s in portions of central Minnesota. Closer to home, though, you can really again see that nice warm front across portions of the area. La Crosse right now, that hot spot at 84 degrees. That record today was 80, so it's looking like they did definitely break it. Further off to the north, though, we have the 50s as well as the 40s in a few spots. It is a little breezy out there for the most part as well. You can see some winds up to about 20 miles an hour across portions of the area. These winds are expected to continue to be breezy as we progress into the overnight for tonight. Radar and satellite picking up on a few showers across areas mainly north of I-94 this evening. Would not be surprised if a lot of this is not making its way down to the ground as we do have some relatively drier air in place. You can see further south, plenty of sunshine to go around, and that's what's really helped those temperatures warm on up along with that warm front. You can see that warm front just south of Eau Claire this evening. Our next low pressure system over portions of Minnesota, so it'll be moving across the area later on tonight into tomorrow. We also have a cold front that'll also be pushing into the area as well. Looking ahead for tonight, our model keeping us dry for most of the evening. There is the possibility, though, of some showers, maybe even some thunderstorms scattered to isolated chance later on tonight. Those will push on out of the area, leaving us with some cloudy conditions to start off the day on Saturday. A good chunk of the first half of the day tomorrow will be filled with clouds, but as our next low pressure system moves on in, we are looking at the potential for some more rain showers, even some freezing rain for our very northern counties. This could come into our neck of the woods for tomorrow as well, so do keep that in mind. There is the possibility of some freezing rain as well as some rain across portions of our area. I do think the majority of the snow, though, at this time looks to remain further off to our north and west. There's a possibility, though, we could get in on a few flurries as temperatures will be dropping throughout the day on Sunday. Going back to tonight, though, the Storm Prediction Center does have a good chunk of the area under a marginal risk for severe weather. I do think our severe weather chances, though, are quite limited. If any storms are on the strong to severe side, hail will be that main threat. Turning ahead to tomorrow and tomorrow night, though, the National Weather Service does have a winter storm watch out for Taylor and Clark counties, as well as a winter weather advisory for the possibility of a few inches of snow as well as some ice accumulations. We'll continue to keep monitoring that, but this is from 7 p.m. tomorrow until 7 p.m. on Sunday. For tonight, temperatures drop down to 38 degrees. Again, isolated showers, maybe even a thunderstorm or two. Otherwise, quite breezy with winds up to about 15 miles an hour. We continue to tumble on the temperature roller coaster. Temperatures dropping into the 30s on Sunday. Again, the possibility of a rain-snow mix, maybe even some freezing rain in the forecast. Back into the 40s for next week with some more rain and even another chance for some snow, though, Alex.
Definitely a very active 7 days, so be weather aware for sure this weekend as well, as you just detailed there, Sarah.
Exactly. If you don't like today, you have like all the seasons in the next 7 days.
That's true. Thanks, Sarah.